Prince Absalom, self-absorbed, self-focused, and self-destructive. He gathers the men and women that are gathered around other leaders. His call to leaders is meant to build himself and not the kingdom. Prince Absalom always builds himself up by tearing down the character, integrity, and foundation the leader he betrays has established. He lives by the principle of honoring self and negating the role of those closest to him, even when they have helped to establish his coup. True princes understand the principle not to honor is to dishonor. But this self-willed, self-propelled leader who could only take from others' work would quietly shout, gather round, I will listen to your plight." From dawn to dusk he would stand at the gate, listening with one ear and no heart, and then with an enticing embrace seduce the once faithful who did not discern because of the cloak of false integrity he had cultivated and propagated to deceive. His pompous ways are routinely mistaken as spiritual and humble. False spirituality and false humility are presented as real, but to the chagrin of those who follow this leader, they always suffer the anger and wrath that serves to humiliate, to denigrate, and cause the so afflicted to doubt first themselves and then anything and anyone else that is truly real. Destructive are his ways, so much so that even his own progeny turn publicly on everything that is truly righteous, because they know truly his stand at its core is not. "Go along, even if at first you say no, or I will burn down or destroy your labors," is his quiet, secret style of leadership. He appeals as the one with wisdom because he never commits his initial thoughts so that others might question him. He only makes comment after everyone else so that he is the one who questions and casts doubt on them. Self-anointed and self-appointed leaders try to achieve power by whatever means possible. This is also the same way in which this type of leader prince maintains power by whatever means possible. When this takes place, aberrant results invariably eventually influence and challenge the moral and spiritual fabric of the local community and thereafter the broader kingdom. False statements, lies, innuendos, slanders, physical, emotional, spiritual, and political destruction are the end result, not just in the lives of those around this leader, but become prevalent throughout the social fabric of this prince's kingdom. Proving once again, when a ruler listens to lies, all his officials become wicked. This prince's ends only in his mind justify his diabolical means. The way of the world, however, is too often to honor men and women of such low integrity with higher positions and greater authority. The way of the dark side is to raise them up in such a way that is actually bringing them down. A classic case of moral ethical and spiritual vertigo. What seems up is down. What seems down is up. What is wrong is right. And what is right is wrong, because that is the kind of people and society which seek out the Absalom. Once again, just as in the first betrayal, the wake this prince leaves is one of onerous evil. It does not care to reveal itself overtly and attempts to destroy those with that revelation. Just as in the first betrayal, it becomes an evil unrepented of, which remains evil. There is no time frame on its ripple effect. Thus, it follows the same pattern which began almost when time began and still affects every soul today in some tormenting way.